Kick a Touchdown Sports.
What's up, everyone? This is Kick a Touchdown Sports Basketball Show. I'm Bill White. With me, as always, Joe White.
How you doing?
Nick, Nate, Nolte.
Hey, what's up?
On the ones and twos. This week, we're going to be talking a little bit of the old B-ball, as they call it.
Yes.
The old round orange ball.
The hoops.
The hoops, there it is. Hey, this week we're going to be talking little Nets, talking about the old Kyrie and Durant. What's going on over there? As tensions flare and people go down with Corona.
COVID.
The Rockets, James Harden, seems that he's there for now. He's doing good, even though he's a little overweight. The Celtics, tearing it up as of late, doing good. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum playing well.
Yep.
The best team in basketball, Philadelphia 76ers, and the Warriors. Don't call it a comeback. But hey, let's start in Brooklyn, where it all began, right? So Joe, you're the Nets guy on this show.
All right.
You're the Nets guy on the show. But let me throw some lines at you real quick.
All right.
Caris LeVert has been a bum as of late. On January 1st, he only had 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists.
Tough game.
The 30th, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yep.
He's a bum.
Okay.
Dinwiddie's hurt. That's killing their depth.
Yeah, Dinwiddie's a bum because he hurt himself.
DeAndre Jordan, the cops should go to his house and arrest him.
Well, if they can't find him, he's a
Yeah,
missing
'cause
person.
Apparently he's not on the court.
They're gonna do a
because
wellness check on him.
He's got 4.3 points, 7.1 rebounds, 1.6 assists. He's
Yeah.
not doing a damn thing.
No.
So the only one besides Durant and Kyrie Irving that's doing something is Joe Harris, right?
How about Jared
Oh,
Allen? Say, don't forget about Jared Allen.
What's Jared Allen's stats? Not even worth talking about.
Oh my God.
Bring him up. I didn't write it down.
All right.
Joe
We'll
Harris.
never fall
I'll go Joe Harris for now. He has 13.9, almost 14 points, 4 rebounds, 1.6 assists.
Yeah.
He's been doing all right as
Yes.
of late. He's been maintaining it, but so Durant, 28 points. I'm just putting stats like a statistic monster, if that's a thing. So Durant and Kyrie. Okay, I'm lost. Durant, he's averaging 28 points, 7 rebounds, almost 5 assists. Irving, 27, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. I just don't think they can do it by themselves with the egos they have. Can they maintain that?
Okay. So first of all,
Because they've lost 4 of the last 5, and one was by 4 points.
well, yeah. And those are all real stats.
That's everything it says is true.
Yeah. All of those are facts. Can't
Especially
be-
LeVert's a bum.
Yeah, LeVert is a bum. He's highly overrated. So Jared Allen.
LeVert's a bum. You'll see.
Said the same thing about Paul George.
And I mean what I say.
Oh, okay. Let's continue.
I mean what I say.
Ah, right.
But Paul George, I mean, he's a bum when it comes to
Doing it all
when it
himself.
matters.
Yeah, doing it all
The
himself.
crunch time.
Yeah.
Without
When it
Kawhi.
matters and just when it doesn't matter and he's the man, he can't do it.
Who's the
But-
second best player, not first best player?
Who?
Paul George.
He's the second best player.
He
Yeah.
is the second best player.
Yeah.
But you do need your second best player to be the second best player, and he turns into the fourth best player. The fifth
Yeah.
best player. That's
When
the
he
issue.
needs to be the first player, when Kawhi's
Yeah,
not
when
playing.
Kawhi's out.
Paul George, if he needs to be the man, he's as soft as baby shit.
If Kawhi's out, they're chalking it up as a loss and just trying to
Because
win, I feel
Paul
like.
George can't do shit. They can't rely on him.
Well, they don't want to overexert himself when
Because he
Kawhi's
can't
resting.
exert himself because he's a bum.
He
Because
doesn't-
he's a bum. Say
If
it.
he gets
He's
hurt
a
when
bum.
Kawhi's resting, then it's like
He's
what
saving
was
his
the point?
energy.
He's a soft little diva bum.
I'm sorry. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
Going
Let's
off
get
track
back-
here. Got me.
Let's go back to
I
Brooklyn.
wasn't even planning on talking about Paul George, but
Well,
now
yeah,
here I am.
Let's go West
A
Coast
bum.
to East Coast. Let's go from LA all the way back to Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Okay, first of all, let me take this back to the Nets, okay? Your question was,
My blood pressure.
yeah, Bill, you can.
We're going to talk about Kyrie Irving. I'm being sane.
All right,
he
well,
brings
yeah.
Paul George into this.
LeVert.
Karis LeVert
LeVert and
stinks.
Paul George, man.
Karis LeVert stinks. He can't be the he can't be the third guy for them.
No, Bill, you know who the
He had
third
one
guy
bad game.
is?
Yeah, tell me the third guy.
Okay, the third guy is Jared Allen, okay? Okay, so he's playing right now. He's only playing 22 minutes a game. He has 9 points. He has 10 rebounds, and he's averaging around 1 assist. So he's the third best player when he gets more minutes. He's supposed to be what DeAndre Jordan is supposed to be, is what Jared Allen will be.
Why isn't he playing more?
Because
DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan. They're giving the minutes to him.
You're getting 19 minutes.
They got to give him all to Jared Allen.
They should. He's a
Their
bum.
rebounds are closer to 11.
Jared Allen's all right.
Yeah.
I don't think if he's your third best player, that's still a problem. That still fits what I'm saying.
If
We're
Spencer
talking about
Dinwiddie,
this season, exactly.
I'm talking about this season.
if Spencer Dinwiddie was healthy, it would
Dinwiddie
be,
matters a
Yeah,
lot.
it matters a lot more what's going on. But Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are capable of carrying a team. All they did was just get to the playoffs. And once you're in the playoffs, everyone realizes the benches shrink and it just becomes an isolation game, and
That
that's
already is an isolation game.
well, that's what it
It
turns
already
into.
is with them.
Well, that's what it turns. So Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are both capable.
Oh,
of
Kyrie, I forget what they were playing the other night, shooting for the game, and Durant was open. He should have passed Durant the damn
Yeah.
ball, but Kyrie got to take the shot. He's the man.
So
He's the man. He's the one saying he finally got someone who can take the last shot in his team.
Yeah,
Even though he played with LeBron.
yeah.
But I hate Kyrie Irving.
I know. Don't get
Oh, here
started.
we go. Here we go.
So this is the issue with the Nets, right?
Let's hear
Can
it.
the chemistry turn positive?
Yes.
Can it not turn toxic? Okay. And the real issue right now is Kevin Durant's going to miss 4 games with coronavirus.
Yep.
Okay. When they're on the court together, they're unstoppable.
That's the
But
worst thing that can happen to the Nets.
when they're off the court, they're terrible. So you're right. Their bench is trash, right? They're going to need to make some sort of trades, and they're probably going to do it. They're going to have to make some trades.
Do you know what I think's gonna happen when Durant's out these few games? Kyrie Irving's gonna be all Kyrie all the time,
Yeah.
right? Obviously, because sorry, and then it's gonna go right to his head. Maybe they win.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they win a couple games, right? I don't need Durant. I'm the man. Here we go. And then that's the beginning of the. It already is starting. I can already feel the winds blowing in Brooklyn. Here comes the cyclone. The house is getting lifted up and they're landing in Kansas.
This is just you saying I hate Kyrie.
No.
In
No,
another-
no,
in another way of
I'm
saying
saying
it.
it. No,
In
it's a
other
roundabout
words.
way.
No, this is just a reason I hate Kyrie.
But I'm coming back.
This is because of the way he is.
Billy.
His ego is gonna explode.
Let me tell you
It's
something.
gonna explode.
Let me say
They
something.
lost 4 or 5 with Durant, 1, 2 without him.
I got something to say. Can I say some words? Okay. To lend credence to your point, Bill, Kyrie Irving last night called the timeout himself, not the coach. Kyrie Irving called the timeout, pulled the guys together, and tore him a new one.
Yeah.
Do you think that's good? Do you think that's good or bad?
Bad.
Terrible.
Bad.
It's terrible. It's not good.
Oh my God.
It's
What does
not
he think
good.
he is? He thinks he's their dad or something.
I was
I would
hoping.
punch him right in the face.
I was hoping that this
Hate
would
him.
not
God, I
happen.
hate him.
I thought it wouldn't happen, and
I
it
feel
looks
like
to me.
coming. I didn't even know that, but it's coming. I already knew it.
Drink some water.
I can't.
Have a smoke. Okay. You all right? You okay?
No.
So basically, the Nets season is in turmoil right now.
Oh yeah.
And it's only going to get worse based on
They've
the
only played
coronavirus.
7 games.
And
Okay.
Durant's going to miss 4 of the next 4 games.
One, it's too early.
Mm-hmm.
You can say that again. You can say that
One,
again.
it's too early for all this. 2, it's too early to say that Kyrie and Durant together are unstoppable. I think it's too early for that.
They are unstoppable.
I think it's too early for
If
that.
they're playing at their potential,
We've only played-
without their personalities involved.
I'd like to see them play some other teams before I come to that conclusion. And I'd like
Okay.
to see them stay healthy and play together. Or not
Well,
healthy.
you won't see that for a few games anyway with Durant
That's what I
though.
mean.
But you'll
Too
see.
early.
It's not too early. No, it's too early for Kyrie to be pulling this shit. It's too early for that. You know?
All right. Let me
It's too early.
It is. No, it is too early. He's a fucking piece of shit.
let me run this off
Whoa.
for you real quick.
Hey,
Whoa.
I don't care. I know. I mean what I
We're
say.
sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Listen.
He's sorry.
I'm apologizing for him.
Well, you're sorry.
Language.
Woo.
Okay, so this is the issue with the
I don't care
Nets,
about
right?
language. I'll
They-
speak any language I want.
They played the Warriors. They beat them handily. They played the Celtics. They beat them handily. Then things got real chaotic all of a sudden. Something went wrong. They lost to Charlotte. They lost to Memphis. They beat Atlanta, but then they played Atlanta again the next night, and they lost to them by looks like it's 20-something points.
18.
And then they lost to the Wizards.
Kyrie put up 11. Oh, no.
That's his rebound.
When they beat the Hawks, they only beat them by 4 points.
Put up 30.
Yeah.
No, what?
So
game they lost.
they don't have the chemistry. They're a new team put together. You know, they're a new team right now. They lost Spencer Dinwiddie. They got Kyrie Irving, who was basically out all last year. Kevin Durant, who was out all last year. The only person that's been consistent is Jared Allen.
And Joe Harris. Joe Harris been playing pretty good.
Yeah.
But he's not that guy either. He's not.
He's not that guy. He's like the bottom of in DFS. He's like the cheap one of the cheapest.
Yeah, I know,
guys.
but
he's a
he's
sneaky
averaging
pick, though.
14 points a game.
Sneaky pick.
Yeah.
There's value there.
But that's the point, though. If you're relying on Jared Allen and Joe Harris to being like what's going to keep the team afloat, like,
Yeah.
because you can't. I was thinking more related to the Celtics a little bit. You know, I was thinking with the Celtics in 08 when they won the championship.
Yeah.
They had like PJ Brown and Tony Allen and Eddie House and James Posey. They had these other players that played these huge roles.
Yeah.
Like the bench was stacked,
Yeah.
right? Because you had already Pierce, Rondo, Allen, Garnett, Perkins. You know,
Yeah.
that bench is what mattered. If you're not deep, because that's the problem with the Celtics. Now I think it was good with Tristan Thompson stuff. But we'll get to the Celtics. The Nets need that depth.
They don't have.
They don't. They're top heavy. They're wicked top heavy.
Yeah, we could tell heavy.
And they have nothing holding them up. You need the roots, the bottom of the roster to hold. You know, you need someone to hit a big three when you need it to. Oh, spark off the bench, and they
I'll
do
tell
not
you-
have it.
I'll tell you right now, the closing thoughts on the Nets, real quick, is I am very, very worried that their season is going to collapse, like you said it would. I didn't think it was going to happen.
Like my prediction.
Like you both
Yeah,
said.
because you said opposite of it. I remember.
I
But I agree.
Yeah, your prediction was. I did not think it was gonna fall apart this quick, and I think the fact that Durant's gonna miss 4 games in a row and Kyrie's gonna be steering the ship terrifies me.
Well,
Yeah.
you said. I mean, look at the Warriors. They fell down and came right back up in a matter of 7 games. That's why I'm saying it's too early for all this.
Well, the Warriors and Steph Curry's a different animal of a dealing than Durant, Kyrie Irving.
Steph Curry's like a pick me up kind of guy.
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
not a bad father.
Yeah. He's gonna call the team like Steph Curry's not gonna tear his guys apart.
He's not gonna overstep his coach by calling a timeout on the court
No,
and yelling at his guys.
no. He's not gonna do that. If he does call a timeout, which he won't, it's gonna be like he's gonna give a motivational speech.
Kyrie's a
It's
cancer.
gonna-
That he knew he was supposed to call a timeout, probably.
Yeah, it's gonna be much better than a fucking Kyrie Irving.
So there are
does it.
2 different types of players in like the aspects of it. You're thinking about a leader, and Kyrie's trying to be a leader. You don't want to like rip your teammates a new one, right? Steph would probably have Steve Kerr do it, right? He's
Yeah.
still a coach.
Yeah.
So you probably have the coach do it because if someone's gonna rip you a new one, you'd rather have a coach than somebody you have to play with.
Yeah,
There might be some bad blood in
He-
there, but
Kyrie Irving
you
is
don't want to
already.
scream at your teammates.
He's already disrespected Steve Nash,
Yeah.
the coach of the Nets.
Yes.
But before the season even started,
You know what his
Sam-
quote was?
something along the lines of they said, "How do you feel about Steve Nash being the coach?" And he goes, "I feel like that we have 3 head coaches on this team."
Yeah. I don't think we even have a head coach.
Yeah, I don't think we have a head coach.
Yeah, we have 3 coaches.
Yeah.
Terrible.
But you have a head coach,
That's
Steve
not
Nash.
good.
He's a 2-time MVP.
Bill, you might be
You know,
right.
Is this his first year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe he's
They
making that
ran
comparison.
the,
None of them have coached before, and they're both veteran elite basketball players. So maybe that's what he meant. But still can be kind of thought of as an insult.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
also an elite basketball player too. He's one of those guys. So.
2-time MVP,
Yeah.
Steve Nash.
Hall of Famer.
Hall
That's
of
why I'm
Famer.
saying that he said that there's 3, right?
Yeah.
Because he's never coached before. Maybe that's a little jab at that.
Oh, it was definitely a
Definitely
jab.
jab.
It was no
Definitely
matter what, it was negative connotation.
Yeah.
It was he was not saying it in a positive way.
No,
I
you know
can
he should have
see
said-
there being.
You
That-
know
you-
I don't want to talk about.
you know what he should have
I
said?
fucking
You know what he should have said? Steve's doing a great job. I'm happy to have him here.
Bingo. Is
That's
that so
it.
hard?
No. Well, for him it is, obviously. You know what I mean?
Needs a new PR.
Let's turn the page on the
PR
Nets for this
person.
week. We gotta move back because I can't get into the head and the psyche of Kyrie Irving. That's what we're doing right now.
All right. So, how about this? The Rockets, right? They're interesting.
Houston,
Yeah.
we have a problem.
We
They kind of do.
kind of. I mean, you have James Harden, right? So, he's doing good this year. He looks like a panda bear a little bit.
He does. A cute little panda bear.
But that's all right because he's scoring 33 points a game. He's dishing out damn near 11 assists a game,
He's dropping dimes.
and he's getting almost 5 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
He's being productive, and he's James Harden,
Yeah.
but he's dribbling much more this year than he has in the past. I've noticed.
Mhm.
But that's his game.
No
Yeah.
news on trade. No news.
I
on
mean,
trade?
all I've heard is teams like the Celtics and other teams have been in conversation with.
Yeah.
I think the Nuggets are another team.
Which is a strange one. Like all the big teams were all East Coast teams. You never see an in-conference trade with star players. Just doesn't
Yeah.
happen. It's
But
just
I mean, the Nuggets have a lot to offer. They're
the
offering
only
possibly Michael Porter Jr. and Bol Bol,
I do
along
that.
with probably some other pieces.
It would have to be some other pieces.
It'd be picks.
Picks and-
It'd be like 2 first-round picks and those players.
I don't know. They'll make it work someone with it, but they want to keep obviously Jamal Murray and Jokic there.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think what's gonna happen is no one's gonna end up making a trade for him.
I agree. I
The
think he's
deeper into
probably,
the season.
I think he's staying in Houston also.
This is the best team he's ever been on the Rockets. On the Rockets. This is the best Rockets team he's ever been on. By far. You got
He's
PJ Tucker, you got Christian Wood, you got DeMarcus Cousins, you got John Wall,
Yeah.
and I'm sure I could dig deeper into their roster.
Eric Gordon.
Eric Gordon, they're a good
Had a
team.
lot of those pieces up already. Though.
But they never had Christian Wood, who was a
Yeah, or
legit.
John Wall or Cousins. These are all new guys.
And he's
You know?
just
Who did they have last year? Covington,
Westbrook.
Westbrook. Those are some pretty good players.
Yeah, I think
Clint
that
Capella. They had Clint Capella last year.
True.
Too, right before the trade.
well,
That was. I think that was a better team before, but it failed miserably.
I think
It
that
wasn't good chemistry.
I think John Wall is a better piece though. He complements
Oh, he's a
Harden
great
better
basketball
way
player,
better.
yeah.
because he's a more of a pure point guard. He can score. I mean, this year he's averaging 21 points a game, but he can.
Take
Harden wants to be the scorer. I mean, that's why
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And John Wall will pass the ball.
has no ego.
He doesn't. He doesn't have the.
You can tell on the court. If you want to score and you can score, you can score. It's
Yeah,
fine.
he has the
You
ball.
can have
They're
the
playing
ball.
like assist. He's like,
Yeah.
But also, if you need him to score,
Yeah.
he can score
You
too.
take it.
John Wall, he's gonna be good to use him. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, he's finally healthy. He says the first time
Yeah.
in 6 years he's 100% healthy.
Yeah.
That's wild. John Wall is an animal.
Yeah.
One of the most explosive players in the NBA. And James Harden has him on his team.
Mhm.
Like if you were John Wall, I mean if you were James Harden, you'd want to be traded to the Rockets.
Yeah.
Like you'd want to end up on that team. You're the
Yeah.
missing piece.
Yeah.
And he just that's why I think he's gonna stay. If
Yeah.
he gets traded, it have to be a massive package.
It's gonna be.
yeah, especially. Oh, sorry.
No, you can go ahead.
All right, so if a team is trading for James Harden, they have to be aware of the fact that he's going to chuck it up so many times. So what's the point of having a salary of these other players that do other things if
Just rebound.
they're like trying to give you James Harden who's going to kind of defeat the purpose of these other players?
Because I guess if you have these other players, it spreads the floor a little bit with
He
it.
doesn't.
Well,
I mean,
he-
he'll get some assists, but
He is
he's
playing differently
chucking
this
up
year, though.
He's
so
averaging.
many shots.
He's averaging almost 11 assists this year.
I know that's good, and that's like okay. What was he averaging last year? Probably pretty much the same thing.
Probably.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Way more points though. So when the Rockets
33
lose, when the
points
Rockets
this year.
lose and Harden's missing, right? He's got high assists, right? Because he's missing his shots. He's either still chucking them up or he's dishing them out and then he's stacking his assists that way in those
Yeah.
games, right? I just don't see another team biting on that bait for somebody that is just a ball hog.
I agree. That's why I think he's not leaving.
The only other
Houston.
team I think would work would be something like the 76ers because their other player is a big man. He's a guy that's going to be down low that can rebound.
Because Simmons, you would think would be part of the trade.
Simmons would get traded. In the
What's
trade.
going on in the rest of the? I mean, well, I'm not saying like to talk about it right now, but for 76's future, like Embiid.
Oh, we can talk about
Well,
that.
We
in a
got,
little
we
bit.
got the 76ers
Well,
on
I'm
the
saying,
docket here.
I was thinking like free agency wise and stuff like that.
Oh, I don't know.
When are these people's contracts?
Oh, I don't know unless you want to pull it up.
I'll look it up another time. But
Yeah. Either way, so Christian Wood though, he's been great.
Yeah.
Christian Wood's been killing it.
blossoming.
23 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks. But I guess it's just they're just a big mystery though. Like it depends on what they if James Harden gets traded, obviously,
Yeah.
and DeMarcus Cousins needs to come back healthy. He's
Well,
still banged up.
DeMarcus
Come back
Cousins,
slowly.
they're easing him into it, and he is DeMarcus Cousins, so he gets ejected 3 minutes into the last
Yeah,
game.
of course.
But he played 3 minutes, he had 4 points, he had 3 rebounds, and he had like 2 assists within that fucking.
That's a great 3 minutes.
It's phenomenal. It's like DeMarcus, can you just not try to fight?
Let's check the tape, dude. Someone
I love
found-
DeMarcus Cousins.
He
I
got
love
2
him.
technicals within 3 minutes. Like he probably deserved whatever happened.
Yeah.
But I think DeMarcus Cousins is if they can handle him correctly because he's fragile. You know what I mean? He keeps tearing Achilles and tearing his MCL, his ACL. Like you got to bring him back nice and easy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Time for the playoffs. Christian Wood is a stud.
Yes.
He is a
great.
stud
They
right now.
nailed it getting him.
Yeah, great value, 100%.
Oh yeah.
They
When he-
saw his value on Detroit and said we need that.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
It was worth every penny.
He's developed. He's gonna get better. We
Yeah.
need that.
And if you stick him with James Harden, which what they had the intention of doing,
Yeah.
it's a perfect. It's a
Yeah,
perfect.
Clean up.
Yeah, 100%.
Perfect.
Clean the glass, put it back in.
Yep.
Shoot some threes. So I'm interested to see how the Rockets go moving forward because they're like you said, it's early. The chemistry issue is like what are the Rockets?
Yeah, that's the thing is how are they gonna fit together?
And I think it won't officially happen until James Harden comes on and says, "I want to stay." Until those words come out of his mouth, you're not going to see a good team for the whole year.
I agree.
Because why would you want to play
I don't
hard?
agree with that.
You don't
I
agree with
agree.
that?
I agree. Well, I think it'll be a good team, but it's not a team that's gonna do anything.
No,
Like
it's
I
not
was
going
saying,
anywhere.
like I said a couple weeks ago, he's performing either to get traded or to show his value in Houston.
Yeah, until then, they're going to be a team in purgatory. Because what do you?
I just don't see that.
I just don't think they're gonna win. I think that they
They're
can
good.
be good. I think he's gonna put the points up and be good. I just don't think without weighing is gonna.
When you get
they're
to the
gonna lose in the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Yeah,
is what-
I would
well,
not.
yeah.
bet. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the playoffs.
I
am. I'm saying
He's
it's-
talking about the season.
Yeah, no.
But the
They're gonna,
season goes to the playoffs.
they're gonna make the playoffs. He's gonna have good numbers, but they're not gonna win shit with that on. They need to do something.
But if
Way
James,
too early to be
They
talking.
need
about
but
playoffs,
no, but the point is, James Harden. The point is, if they keep James Harden or not to get rid of James Harden. If they kept, if it's a matter of, they have to pull the trigger or not pull the trigger, and he
Yeah.
has to stay or go now
figure it out.
before the playoffs,
'Cause it's
before they get to that point,
it's a
before they
wasted
get to that.
season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're wasting a year of John Wall. You're wasting a year.
They're
of
wasting.
Christian
They're
Wood.
wasting time right now.
I hope James Harden gets traded to a bad team.
That'd be funny.
Goes to OKC.
Ah,
How's that
back,
feel?
he came from there. Whoa.
Yeah. Welcome home.
Hey. So yeah. So let's go. Let's skip over to the 76ers since we brought them a little bit ago.
Yeah.
They're 6-1. Joel Embiid's averaging 23 and 12. Simmons 13 and about 10. Harris 19 and 8. I mean, they got points. They're doing good. They're all. But so this is the beginning of the season, though,
Yeah.
and this is the Sixers at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to maintain this? Say they don't get James Harden. Say the team stays as is, right? Are they going to be able to maintain this through the season and be a contending team?
The reason why I say yes is because they have Doc Rivers now. Doc Rivers knows how to find a player's role and exploit it to the highest potential. And I feel like that's what's happening right now. Like you got their stats, right? They're a
it's
well
very
balanced
up-
team.
Yeah. So I mean, Seth Curry's got like a 15.4, 1.9 rebounds, and 3.7 assists this year.
I'm happy for him.
Me too.
Yeah, he's got a good role.
Found his little spot.
Yeah.
Perfect for him.
Yeah.
Just chuck up threes, they're gonna get the rebound.
Dallas, but
No.
he's doing better.
You went from a
Definitely.
role player to a starter.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah. He's
Good for
good
him.
too. I mean, he's there. He deserved it. Shake Milton's averaging 12 points, 2 rebounds, almost 3 assists.
Yep.
I don't.
Yeah.
Whenever Simmons was out last year, I was playing him a lot in DFS.
Yeah.
Shake Milton.
He's a
yeah,
good player.
definitely.
He has to play up to his potential.
But he's wicked inconsistent though.
Yeah, has
Wicked.
been.
Wildly inconsistent.
Yeah. When he gets the minutes,
But
he's
you use your piece coming off the bench though. You're in good shape.
your sixth man
Yeah.
coming off the bench 100%.
Yeah.
They don't turn the ball over, the 76ers. The ball is very secure
Yeah.
on the offense.
Yeah.
And that's
Turnover
all
ratio is huge
And
too.
that's
That
Rivers.
tells the story of the game.
100%. That's why I like Embiid. If Embiid and Simmons can coexist, and it looks like they are, like you've Ben Simmons' numbers. They're not astronomical, right? But he's got the points. He's like 19 points. He's got like what 8?
No, it's 13.3 points,
That's
9.9 rebounds, 7
I have
assists.
his total. We're talking Embiid.
Yeah.
No,
Simmons.
Simmons.
Oh, never mind. I thought you said Embiid.
But what Ben Simmons is he's a potential triple double, and he's a mismatch on the court.
Yeah, I mean he's like a 6'10" or something. Point
Something like
guard.
that. Yeah.
Can't
But he-
forget about Tobias Harris.
I love
Yeah,
Tobias
Tobias
Harris.
Harris. He's 19.3, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. He's playing consistently good this year.
Yeah, he's right behind Embiid and for like fantasy points.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's pretty crazy.
I know it's because he's shooting the ball and it's going in.
And that's
Yeah, it wasn't going in last year.
No.
He was on a cold streak last year. Bad one.
So do I think the 76ers are real or not real? Do I think they're gonna be like an early season, like on fire, and then just completely poof out for the
You
playoff
see it
time?
every year.
That's what we see. That's what happens. I think because of Doc Rivers, I think he knows how to manage a team properly. He did it with the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, he also lost more games down, up 3-1.
But that has more to say about the players. Like if you look at Chris Paul was on that team. Chris Paul, he would turn the ball over with 4 seconds left. He would have a terrible shot.
Yeah, last year though, they lost to the Nuggets. Kawhi
Yeah.
Leonard and Paul George. Paul George is a bum. That's why.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
Okay,
Answer my own question.
exactly. It's the players, and I think he knows how to manage these because these aren't like some high ego players, really. You got Embiid, who's kind of like a diva, but he's not really. He doesn't demand the ball. He's not like a James Harden diva. He's like a big
He
man.
can
diva.
be.
Yeah, he definitely can be.
A diva. He's
Yeah.
a big man diva. It's different. Than like someone that wants to shoot the ball 40 times. He's not gonna shoot the ball 40 times.
Yeah.
He wants the ball ran through him.
He also fucking gives up halfway through games and stops caring.
Well, that's when he's shouldering the load when Ben Simmons is hurt. He's referring to the playoffs.
No, not just on the playoffs.
Yeah.
No, he does it consistently.
I think now that he has someone like an actual coaching, I think Doc Rivers is huge. I think the addition
Yeah,
of him
Brett
is
Brown
massive.
is a terrible coach.
What player doesn't respect Doc Rivers in the league? You know, he says to do
I don't
something.
know. I don't know any players.
I don't know anyone in the league. But when you, it's what
I
you
met
think.
Al Jefferson at the mall one time.
Yeah,
I met him and I met Tony Allen.
at Taco Bell.
I met Tony Allen at Taco Bell and I met Al Jefferson just in the middle of the mall sitting on a bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guys.
Al Jefferson's hand is like this big. It was massive.
You realize you're not going to be in the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like he's huge. Even like Tony Allen was huge. When Tony Allen was on with Taco Bell,
Yeah.
he had like 75 tacos. And like Al Jefferson had like 98 donuts and at Dunkin' Donuts. And the two of them sat down like we're just sharing tacos and donuts together.
Oh, it's a beautiful friendship.
Yeah.
That's
And I
nice.
watched them do it
Yeah.
in like middle school.
I got
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
Let's
got
hear
there?
it.
So, Philadelphia is the only team to have 3 players within the top 24 fantasy, like top tier performance.
Now, is this by
Harris,
points?
Embiid, yeah, fantasy points.
No, but fantasy points is broken into different types of points. You can have
This is a general. It goes points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals, field goal percentage, free throw percentage. This is just
The
everything.
standard.
okay, the standard one.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's, what do we have? Philly is the only team in the league that has 3 within the top 20
I like that.
and top 24. And it's
Yeah.
obviously Harris, Embiid, and Simmons.
They're studs, and they're well
Simmons.
spread out too with their stat lines.
Yeah, it's a point guard, a wing player, and a center.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Embiid is 17, Simmons is 20, and Harris is 23. No other team.
So those are not that high up though.
Yeah, but this is, like I said, no other team has this many players.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a chunk right there too. I
That
like
pretty much explains why
Yeah.
Philly's doing good.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
studs.
So I think a team that has 2 players maybe on that list, the Boston Celtics.
Sure do.
They are 5-3, playing
Yeah.
better as of late. Jason Tatum. It comes down to is he gonna hit the buzzer beater or not? It seems like, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so Jason Tatum, he's averaging 26.3 points, 7.6 rebounds, 4 assists. Jaylen Brown's playing out of his pants. He's 26.9 points, 4.6 rebounds, 3.1 assists. The guy's playing some ball.
He is.
And then
Combined, they have 13 blocks so far.
That's good.
It's pretty sweet.
between Tatum and Brown.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like you said, those guys are definitely on this list. I'll tell you what, those guys are practically both in the top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We obviously you're gonna assume Tatum's ahead, right? Tatum
Yeah.
number 2,
Yeah.
and Jaylen Brown.
And this is fantasy points.
fantasy points leaders, and it's just a general stats. Jaylen Brown is right behind LeBron James at 6. LeBron, 7.
Well, LeBron's just barely better than Jaylen Brown anyway.
You think so?
No.
I'm about to say, what the fuck?
No.
I think Jaylen Brown's the most surprising. He, to me, is the most surprising player so far
this year.
this year. You know, just in
Remember we were
in
saying
general,
earlier,
in general.
me and you were saying Jaylen Brown sucks.
Yeah.
He needs to get traded. He's a bum.
Yeah.
Trade
Yeah.
him.
Would I do that now? No.
No, I wouldn't either because Jaylen Brown's good now. But I mean, I needed to see it. It was the beginning of the year. It was way too early for me to be saying that.
Yeah.
Still early,
It's
but
never too early.
But he's proven me wrong already.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm happy with Jaylen Brown. But the rest of the team, so you got
Who's next? Do you think on here? Fantasy leader.
as far as what after
On the seeds besides those 2.
after them two, I would say it's probably Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah, you got the stats right there.
Is it Peyton Pritchard?
Well, fantasy points versus stats are different.
Yeah. I
Because
guess
it
they
counts
I guess they
turnovers,
line
field goal
up.
percentage, free throws, free throw attempts.
So is it Marcus Smart?
That's why it's
I
different.
don't. Well, yeah, but that's.
Is it Marcus Smart
Mini.
or Peyton Pritchard?
It's probably Peyton Pritchard. We'll
I
wait
thought
till
you had the
Yeah,
answer.
you
I
can
thought you had the
continue.
answer.
You can continue.
I thought you had the answer. Like, guess who's next? And I'm just like, I don't know. Peyton
I don't-
Pritchard. Is it Peyton
I'll
Pritchard?
tell you right now why
I
the
asked you.
Celtics. I don't know the answers to these questions.
Smart's averages are better, but Pritchard.
Because
Right, more.
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are doing so well, they have such high efficiency right now together on the court, is why they're the most flawed team going forward. Like they
The
have
most flawed team going
well,
forward.
they're doing so well. They have 2 players that are averaging nearly 29 points a game. You know, like
Yeah.
that's
That's pretty
unbelievable.
good.
Yeah, is it sustainable?
It's Marcus Smart.
It's Marcus Smart.
Yeah, I knew that too. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's just such an underwhelming player sometimes. Marcus
He's
Marcus
top
Smart?
50.
No, he's not. I love Marcus Smart.
It's top 50 right now.
So the Celtics, to me,
I think after Tatum and Brown, they have a decent balance of like Robert Williams is playing better this year. He was playing with a lot of intensity recently.
Yeah.
That's what he keeps with the intensity. Robert Williams is gonna be a very good player.
hopefully,
He seems like he's trending in the right direction.
I like the Time Lord.
Yes, Ty Moore's doing great. Marcus Smart does what Marcus Smart does, averaging 12 points. You know, 7 assists and few rebounds here and there. But I mean, like the rest of the team, they got good balance. Peyton Pritchard looks like he's gonna be a player.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys aren't gonna knock their socks off and make any All-Star games probably. But that's what I was talking about, where you need the depth.
The role
Where
players.
you need the what the hell is his name? Eddie House.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need James Posey. These are those guys. Hopefully, these are some of the guys that can fill those shoes. And
He's got his stats, man. He's got.
but those Celtics had much better players than just Tatum and Brown. They had Pierce, Garnett, Rondo, Ray Allen, Kendrick Perkins.
6 blocks, 11 steals.
Total?
Smart, yeah.
Total for the year?
Yeah,
And he's
So
missed a
that
couple
Smart,
games.
Tatum, and Smart are like.
and Brown. Yeah.
What are they? Yeah.
Smart, Tatum, Brown. Yeah, you said Smart. Regardless.
Either way.
Do I think so? In order for the Celtics to be a team that look at and go, okay, that's a team that's actually going to mean something when the year comes to an end, is if Kemba Walker can come back healthy.
Exactly. Kemba Walker, if he can come back and be, I mean,
Until
he
then.
relies on his agility and balance and power and all that.
Yeah.
His little step back move and then he can jump to the basket.
I remember he put up 50 he put up like 3 points in Charlotte in the first half.
Yeah.
And he put up like 50 something in the second half. He just went crazy.
He's
Yeah.
an animal.
He's
so
good.
good.
So if
He's
he can be like one of that, I mean, that could be a great addition to his team.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the missing piece. A player that can, because who else on the team can score on will? Like, if you need a bucket, who are you going to go to? No Jaylen Brown, no Jason Tatum. If you need a bucket,
Who's my go-to guy?
who's your next go-to guy that's going to shoot and score? Marcus Smart will shoot, but will
Tristan
you
Thompson? I don't know. Depends on the play design.
I know, but there you go. That's the
Smart.
issue.
I'm going
To me,
Smart.
I'm going Peyton Pritchard at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, and to him, it's like a toss-up. To me,
Real
it's-
Williams has been playing much better this year.
But he's not
but he's a good role player.
He's always
You
playing
need the role
somewhere.
players.
I know. I'm never
Yeah,
sold on
dude, I
Grant
think
Williams.
he's better. He's better this year than he was last year.
He's
He does the dirty work. I like that.
But he's an undersized like forward.
Yeah, he's
right?
not- he's
who
not-
can't really shoot threes. He's kind of like a
Yeah, but he does the dirty work.
he's like a
you
Daniel
need that
Tice.
guy.
He's that guy on Giannis.
Yeah.
It's like, just like try to
Yeah,
Mess
just
with-
get
foul him.
under his skin.
just foul.
Yeah. It's like Semi Ojeleye. It's like
Samuel Ojeleye sucks. He's
I
doing
know.
better this year, but he sucks. He
I
needs.
know.
He sucks. I can't watch him play.
I think more players
He's
on
doing
the
better
Celtics-
this year, which is terrible to say.
Yeah, well, I think most of the team is very underwhelming. It's just kind of like you got two. It's super top heavy. If you talk about the Nets, it's so top heavy. Tristan Thompson is a good addition, but like, is he gonna make the difference? No. Like, you need a third player.
I would.
Yeah, no. Now hopefully that's Kemba Walker, but Tristan Thompson, he fills a good role though. He's been playing good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had 0 points. the
Offensive
other night.
rebounds though. He's been doing good with that. I think Celtics been lacking.
I didn't
Why
get
they
him for
win-
points.
Yeah,
I didn't get him for points. We got Tatum and
the
Brown.
Celtics been lacking rebounds in the recent years.
yeah.
Getting him was one of the. Was
We were last like 2 years ago or
Yeah,
the year before,
yeah.
I think.
But we haven't really done. So you add Tristan Thompson and you minus Enes Kanter, right?
okay. Enes Kanter is not close as good as
Never
Tristan
played.
Thompson. He never played.
I know.
That's not a good
You know why he
comparison.
didn't play? Is because that's not the style of play Brad Stevens does.
No, because he sucked. That's why he didn't play.
No, if you look at his.
No, if you watch Enes Kanter play last
I
year,
know.
and you watch Tristan
You're
Thompson
talking
play,
about roles.
yes, and they upgraded from Kanter to Thompson.
I don't think it's that much of an upgrade.
It's definitely an upgrade.
I think it's an upgrade.
It's
I agree
definitely
with
an
Joe though. That is a different. He's.
It's an upgrade.
Kanter's
It's an
like
upgrade.
a one-trick pony. He has one, or not a one-trick pony.
Kanter?
But yeah, he has.
he's a big
he
guy.
has his like.
And he doesn't.
he has
doesn't
the
even-
set skills that he.
He
can
doesn't
do.
even
Yeah.
rebound that good. He doesn't even rebound that good. I was so frustrated watching Kanter because the Celtics didn't need a rebound for so long.
Yeah.
How many offensive rebounds have you seen the Celtics get before this year?
Enes Kanter got all. Well, if you look at his
Yeah, he got like
offensive
6 of
Those
them.
types.
No.
Stinks. Tice isn't that great of a rebounder
Tice
either.
sucks. Tristan Thompson sucks. Enes Kanter sucked. Robert Williams is a high
He's getting
ceiling,
better. He looks like he can get a lot
but
of.
he gets lost on defense when it comes to
Yeah.
assignments. He doesn't know who to
Yeah,
guard.
fella.
He's just got to be coached. Coach him up still.
He's been playing basketball his entire life. At this point, you should know how to play defense.
He's like 20 years old.
You look at Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard comes out there. I know he's older than Peyton
Yeah.
Pritchard's older than Jason Tatum.
I know.
Did you know
This is
that?
professional basketball, though. We're talking about star athletes. You know,
Yeah.
it's not
What, to
just
play
like you know
defense?
how to play defense. It's like, okay, that's Steph Curry. You show me how.
Robert Williams
Or-
is a freak of nature. He can jump through the roof.
Yeah.
And he's 6'9".
No, he just needs to learn the defensive plays. He can play defense.
Like, if you want to say Taco Fall, yeah, you get a break. You just learned how to play basketball like 5 years ago. You get a break. But if you've been playing basketball your entire life,
Yeah, he's gotten better though.
he's,
I don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Where are we gonna go with this? Oh my!
Shit.
You don't know.
I love the Celtics. They just don't.
You know
impress
you
me.
don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you do not.
I,
You hate the Celtics.
No, I'm real.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, this guy.
Jeez.
Jeez Louise.
You have one New York style pizza and you think I'm a Brooklyn fan.
This dude's had
alright?
more Carmelo Anthony jerseys than anyone I've known. Besides me, probably.
Don't get me started. Don't get me
Alright,
started.
what do we got?
I'll tell you what you got. What we really got. We got the Warriors. You like that?
You singing Spice Girls?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
It was good, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a future? Comment below if you think I have a future. And sing it.
Or if you know that song.
Yeah, it's a good song. You should, if you don't know that song, grow up.
Yeah.
The Warriors are 4-3. Steph Curry scored 62 points the other night. Scored another like 30 against the Kings the other night. Wiggins and Oubre, they've been stepping it up recently. The Warriors have been winning games, turning it around. Maybe I think possibly what happened was Kelly Oubre, right, and Wiggins were kicking around, sitting on the bus and like come across, kick a touchdown sports, and I tore them apart. And they saw it and they changed their ways. That's the only explanation.
It makes
So,
sense to me.
You know,
I saw the video, and then it really
it
really
resonated.
hit home. Yeah.
It resonated.
Cue the Rocky music. and-
I think that if
Clip it.
the Celtics, the Warriors won the championship this year, they own me.
You think so?
They own me.
All right.
You see that bottle flip?
Yeah. For those of you who
I
are
got
on
Eric-
Spotify,
I just landed the sickest ball flip of 2021.
He went
In between two bobbleheads.
Yeah.
Between Maguire and what was
Is
that?
that Carl Yastrzemski?
It's Carl Yastrzemski, yeah. No, Fred
Fred
Lynn.
Lynn.
Fred Lynn. I
Oh,
have it,
sorry,
yeah.
Fred.
Sorry, Fred. I have a Carl Yastrzemski one, but
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry's been killing it.
Is he the real deal?
He's a real deal, of course. He's
Is Steph
Number
Curry
three,
the real
three-time
deal?
Number three
MVP.
in fantasy.
Number 3 in fantasy, number 1 in your heart.
number one Knicks fantasy.
I have Steph Curry.
No, I'm just kidding. Like
I got him on a
I was
team.
making a joke.
Oh, I got you.
Yours
oh,
too. You only get
fuck.
two. Hey.
I think about him often. Okay, so the deal
Well,
with
it's funny that his fantasy is your nightmare.
Yeah,
Kyrie.
that's right.
Yeah.
I got
That's
a
why
lot
he
of
hates the
Kyrie.
Celtics. You got Kyrie on his fantasy
I got
team.
Tatum, Andrews, and Thompson. All right, I understand what's going on.
Oh, these guys suck.
They're terrible, terrible.
If he won't win, if you got Kyrie, it's cancer.
I'm doing well.
He's gonna exploitate your locker room.
I,
He's a bad locker room presence. I don't want him on my fantasy team.
Some wise words.
You know,
Very wise
go
words.
mess up Trey Young. I know I'm talking to Trey Young.
No. Okay, so here's the deal, right? If I'm sending my players to an all-star game, I'm making sure they do not talk to Kyrie Irving.
No, if Kyrie's going, my player's not going.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you want to go, you can go, but don't talk to the
They
neighbor
probably
kid.
said that about the bubble. Like they don't want to stay in the same hotel as Kyrie. So
Yeah.
yeah, Kyrie, you can't come
Can't even go.
How many threes do you think Steph has?
this year.
Yeah.
Like number,
66.
It's looking like he's
I was like
in
57.
front of everybody else on this list so far. Wait,
57.
never mind. Paul George right behind him by one.
What, made threes or 10
Yeah, it's easy when you're not getting number one defense on you.
Made. It's 31.
31.
It looked,
90.
I said 57. He said 66.
yeah. It was, how much was
You
it,
guys are a little
31?
high. 31.
I don't know, we're playing a game.
What do you call it? High.
Still
Nice
early.
little-
Hey.
Still early.
So just
Steph's looking, his
Steph
numbers are looking
Curry
great though.
looks so comfortable
Steph
right
Curry.
now.
Speaking of Steph Curry, see that jersey right there?
Right there.
That was a gift from guest of the show, Dennis
football
Clancy. Thank you, Dennis,
Thank you, Dennis.
for the jersey. He did a great job on the show too. We're gonna get him back on soon.
He's got 45 assists right now.
Dennis Clancy.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
Steph Curry.
oh, it was sick.
let's talk more about Clancy.
Yeah.
Guy.
Clancy's great.
Fuck Curry.
Yeah.
Clancy.
Clancy's a good guy.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Next time
Come back on the
Clancy
show.
shit.
Yeah,
Right.
Clancy wants Christian Wood off my fantasy team. You ain't getting him,
Oh.
Clancy. You ain't getting him, all right? He's mine.
Hey.
You know, he wants
He
Clancy.
saw the same thing Houston did. He said, this kid's got spunk. I
Yeah.
want him on my team.
Yeah, put him on.
Instead, he said, I'll take Clint Capella instead. I'll give you a bag of balls.
Bag of balls.
See you later.
I got. Oh.
He's got no center. Anyways,
How's Capella doing this year?
he's doing decent.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't. He just started playing. He missed like the first 3
Yeah,
games.
I think it's,
Alright.
they're easing him in.
Oh.
But-
He had
Rusty.
like a 16 and 16 game recently. Which
Yeah, I
thought
saw some of his
Yeah.
stats where he was Houston a lot.
I was born at 6:16 p.m.
Wow.
I know, crazy, right?
He's AM or PM?
PM.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So I think
Dude,
you were
that's
right.
So crazy.
Bro, was the moon waxing or waning, bro?
I don't know, but I could tell when I look at it.
Yeah. Wax on, wane off.
You wax on, so if there's the moon's like you roll it down, it's like you smudge the moon, that's waxing.
Yeah.
And if it's the other way,
It's
like you're
waning.
wiping it, it's waning. Start
Wax
if the light starts that way.
Mhm.
And if it looks like a crescent, like a nail, it's crescent. And if it doesn't, it's a gibbous, right? So it's a waxing gibbous or a waning crescent or
Yes.
waxing crescent.
Vice versa.
So that's how you could tell.
That's all I learned from Earth Science.
Yeah, Earth
Yeah.
Science was the best class.
The best class. You drew a happy moon, you get extra credit.
we had a science teacher. Did you have Mr. Perry?
Yep.
Mr. Perry was the man. I had him first period.
Oh yeah.
They would come in with their Mary Lou's coffee, be like, Pinky Lou's, man.
Yeah.
Come in late, man. You like put your head down, like, hey, this ain't no disco, ain't no lounge, because you come in no sitting around, man.
I forgot what all the shit he used to say.
Oh, my God.
DC man.
DC, man.
I remember I knew no answers on a
Detention
test.
Yeah, detention club. That's what I was trying to think of.
Detention
I
Detention
remember-
club.
I had no idea any of the answers, so I drew a big Hello Kitty on the back of my test.
Yeah.
I fucking swear
100.
to God,
He gives you
100.
100.
He gave me 100. He said, "I like your kitty, man."
Like a kitty,
Yeah,
kitty,
God.
kitty. This dude was like burnt out from like he was like from the I don't know what year. 60s.
Yeah.
Took
He
a
lived.
lot of acid or something.
I'm willing to bet he lived a really fun life.
Oh yeah, dude.
You
if
know?
you like, you ever see when you brought the slides? You like the slides that was like in a circle thing, and
Yeah.
it's like you whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it'd be like him in this like mountains and or whatever desert in like Arizona.
He had a cool car.
And be like some like this punk ass kids like Mr. Perry, we want to watch this shit, you know what I mean? And you'd be like, man, you ain't never been outside Middleborough, man. This is real deal. This is real stuff.
He on that slideshow is a picture of his like sixth toe.
Oh yes, he had a 6 toe.
Yeah.
Holy
He
shit.
was the real deal.
Yeah.
Hashtag Mr. Perry.
Yeah. You
All
say
right.
like number 9, number 9,
Oh,
number 9.
I forgot what
It's like a
it's-
Beatles song or something. I
What
don't
a
know.
It is.
Yeah.
What a trip he was.
Yeah.
Oh my
like
God.
colors.
And
like,
scissors
like,
were not scissors.
Skizzes.
Skizzes, man.
He right.
Oh, God.
He used to call me. What do you say?
What, skizzes?
Oh no, he used to call me Willie Boy.
Willy Boy.
I used to be like Willie Boy. I'd be like, hey, Mr. Perry, can I go to the bathroom? Be like, yeah. You write like the bathroom pass. You write Willie Boy to the potty.
Yeah.
Fucking to the thing.
You know what he called me? Yo.
Yo.
Hey man, yo, you go bathroom, man? Alright, yo. And same thing on the pass, but it'd say Y-O.
Yo.
Yo. Is this real life, Mr. Perry? If I get stopped, you do realize
Yeah.
I'm gonna get DC, man. What the fuck? That guy was great.
Oh man, what a guy! I had a first period. Great day. Great way to start my day. Every
Yeah.
day.
I think I was in your class.
Yeah, you were. So was Tommy Carr, who's been on the show.
Hey, Tom.
I think was Des Clancy in the class
He
too.
could have been.
He may have been.
Gina Van Tagle was in there.
Gina,
I used
yeah.
to fart every morning.
Oh,
And she used to, it was every day clockwork.
oh.
And she was just so upset with me.
I would be too.
She remembers it fondly though.
I remember what I said.
It's a good,
It
it's a
sounds
good
fun.
memory.
Anyway.
It's a good memory.
What period did you have, Mr. Perry?
Are you done?
No,
I'm just
no,
kidding.
I'm not. Are you?
I think I had him after lunch. I can't remember though.
It's probably not as much fun.
I cannot remember.
First period, where's that?
He came in one
I got
time.
DC because I would skip out.
He came in one
I'd go home
time.
at lunch.
He had the TV. He wheeled it in, and it was the Patriots game Monday night.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 and he paused it. He said, "You see that, man? Do you see that? It was a shooting star." It
You saw a shooting star?
Yeah. So he recorded it, brought it in, and he showed everyone the shooting star, and that was it for class.
Was it like the Monday Night Football? Did it was like a broadcasted shooting star? Was it like
No, it was like they were
you
zooming
noticed
in.
it in the background?
Yeah, and it was like zooming into Foxborough, showing the stadium, and there was one little light going like that.
Really?
Yeah, crazy. All right, let's talk more about Perry next episode. We can
No,
dive
we
deeper
should have a
into
whole show of Mr.
it.
Perry.
We can do it next episode.
I bet you Ian had Mr. Perry too.
We probably
He
did.
probably did. We
Yeah.
should. Everyone had Mr. Perry. We got a lot of people on the show. But yeah. So we've already gone over everything.
Oh, is that everything? If you lasted this long and you enjoyed the
Yeah, we're talking about the Warriors. I don't know. They're doing better.
Yeah.
That's the moral of that story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, we got
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
fucking this and that and the other thing.
So yeah, so we'll be back later on in the week with a football show for you guys and gals. And yeah,
we'll do the hot sauce.
yeah, I'm doing the hot sauce now. We're gonna do the hot sauce on the football show as much as everyone don't like it. Everyone wants to see me suffer. So yeah, I'll tell you the I lost. Nick came in first. Chris Stefano, if you're watching, you won the free hat. I'll
You
be in
got a hat.
contact
You
with
won
you.
the hat. Beat me by one.
Yeah, he had 9 wins. You had 1 win. Oh yeah, can I go real quick? Doug Pearson, you're a bitch. I hate you. You know I hate the Giants.
Yeah.
He's the one that played for a tie this year against the Bengals. Remember? And I lost my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I
He's the
won
one
because
that-
of that.
Dude, he put in Nate Sudfeld and said Jalen Hurts. He best Hurts.
I know.
What a piece of garbage he is. I hope he's
week
fired.
17 we call off next year for like picks.
Yeah.
It's just week 17.
Chaos.
Yeah, I know. There's no reason. Yeah, so maybe I should even take the hot sauce.
I forgot.
I
I forgot how crazy it was in week 17.
know. I had the Eagles too. He owes me, the son of a gun.
I know. It's
Oh
crazy.
my lord. But yeah, so check us out on Instagram at Kick a Touchdown Sports,
Yep.
Twitter at Kick a TD Sports.
Nope.
Check out Views from Saturday at Views from Saturday on Instagram, the thing at the bottom. Nickname Nolte, tell them where they can find you.
YouTube, Instagram, and twitch.tv/Nick Nolte. Come say what's up. Thank you.
And he'll say what's up back, and he'll put a winky face too.
Yeah.
So you got that coming for you. So,
Oh, also, we got merch coming in.
oh yeah, we got merch. We got t-shirts coming. We got hoodies coming. I'm picking them up from my guy Shiz tomorrow.
in Dorchester.
Dorchester, Mass. So when I
Coming
name,
soon.
when I name this company in a while, I'll shout out his company.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it's called yet, but Shiz does it. So, yeah, so we'll see you guys next time. Y'all be sweet. Peace.
Peace. Bye.